Hey Sleepers, this is Sleepy Nix, just doing a quick update, quicker than normal. I have family still living with me, so uploading anything is seriously handicapped. As you know, my internet is crap, even on days where no one's here. It'll take hours to upload something, so anyway, you get the drift. I'm having a hard time uploading anything, and it's been super busy, so I haven't really had any time to sit and make a video. That and I feel weird making videos when I have family actually in the house, and right now they're next door getting things set up and everything, so I don't know, I'm just kind of weird and quirky like that. I don't like to make my videos when there's family around or anybody around, just my dogs. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to see my surgeon or my nutritionist for my surgiversary because I don't have any insurance. I was supposed to see them like a week before my surgiversary. If you don't know what a surgiversary is, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's the anniversary of your surgery. Some people say, it's the anniversary of the first day of the rest of my life or something like that. So it's usually kind of celebrated. And when you go to your surgeon's office, a lot of times they take your picture, or they compare, your starting numbers and all that. So I'm kind of glad that I'm not going because I feel like I would look like a failure. I'd feel like a failure, but by not going, I don't feel like a failure. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not gaining any weight. I have lost like only 2 pounds since November. And I haven't been keeping track of my inches. I got disgruntled with it because it seems like I'm not losing any inches, and I'll lose weight, but I won't lose inches, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe I'm just losing them in places that I'm not measuring. But I know I am because I will feel it in my arms or my legs, and there's like more skin around my butt. So I can tell that I've lost. I'm also gaining muscle. I know that because I'm able to pick up things that were very hard to pick up before. They're still heavy, but it would have been almost impossible for me to pick up some of these things, like boxes of caulking and things like that I do at my job. I do freight, and that's one of my jobs. My other job is delivering car parts, and I think I talked about that before. They're like rotors. If you've ever lifted brake rotors, those are heavy, and sometimes I have to carry like 2 at a time. Unless I could pull up really close, and then I can just do the 1 at a time out the back of the delivery car. But yeah, it'd be like 2 at a time with brake pads on top. So it's extremely heavy, and I've actually tried to back off of that because I may actually have a hernia now. I'm not sure. It could just be something else, but it's called inaugural hernia or something like that. It's usually hard to diagnose in women because of where it's at. Usually women have some female fat there, and it's hard to tell if you have a hernia there unless you're specifically looking for that. And the kind of pain that I'm having there, it's like above the groin, where the thigh meets the pelvic area, on my right hand side, and it hurts when I cough and things like that. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's not, because the only surgery that I want to have now is if I have a baby, or maybe possibly skin reduction surgery. That's about it. I don't really want to do any other surgery. Who does? Well, some people want to do other lifts and things like that, but I don't. Anyway, yeah, okay. So this is going on so far. Not a lot going on. I did try switching over. I'm still doing it. Switching over, kind of backpedaling to things that I was eating before, when I first started, right after, when I first started being able to eat solids. Going back to the pull and peel cheese and the protein bars and protein shakes. I'm still going into that. I haven't gone full blown into it because it's kind of hard to do when you have other family living with you. So I'll probably be more fully into that when it's just me and my husband, and we won't have all the sweets and things in the house. And we'll be tempted by them. I know a lot of people go, well, you should just say no and just not eat it. But I'm one of those people that I don't bring that stuff into my house. I don't bring cake mix in the house. If my husband wants cake for his birthday, we get him a cupcake. We don't get, all sorts of other treats and stuff. I think the worst thing that we had gotten was ice cream. But that's about it as far as sweets. And my family, family members, they like sweet stuff, and that the family that's staying with us. And I'm not going to deny them that, and I can't deny them that. So I'm kind of, it's here, and it's hard to say no to it. It's extremely hard for me to say no. I'm one of those people that has to not bring it into their house. I wouldn't buy bread. I have bread here now. I just don't get things, and I don't bring them in here. It's poison to me, and that's how I viewed it. It's temptation, and it's making it a lot harder for me. So I think once those things are not in the house anymore, I can work on getting things back on track. And I'm not a failure. I know I'm not a failure. I've lost a lot of weight. I weigh less than I did when I was in high school. I weigh less than I did my adult life, in my entire adult life. So I'm not a failure. And because the minute you say you're a failure, the minute you think that, you just give up. And I'm not giving up. I'm still battling, so how can I fail something that I haven't lost? The battle's still not over. Can't fail something when the battle's not over yet. So, still battling, still fighting. Keep fighting with me, and keep strong. For those that are about to be sleeved, don't give up, don't give in. That feeling of, what am I doing? This is crazy. How the heck am I going to give up these yummy things. You have to look at it as, those are cigarettes. I quit smoking. I got sick, and I had bronchitis, and I'm still getting over it. That's the other thing that was keeping me from making videos. I had to get antibiotics and a inhaler and just an array of, medicine, cough medicine. And I quit smoking again. And I haven't smoked for a couple weeks now. And yeah, I looked at those cigarettes, and I really want one. I wanted one today because I was stuck in traffic so many times. Traffic's really bad because of 4th of July weekend. If you don't know, this is July 1st that I'm making this video. If I don't get it uploaded for a day or so. Yeah, so you look at those things like they're cigarettes. You look at that food like they're cigarettes. It's poison to your body. It's just making you sick, and you're only going to get sicker. It's not going to make you feel any better. You might get momentary satisfaction, but immediately after, you're going to feel guilty for eating it, and you're going to think, why did I just eat that? Why did I just do that to my body? I'm trying to do better. Why did I do that? Just so I can have something that tastes, like I'm used to it, or, it's okay if you have a little bit. A lot of people say, no, moderation is bad. You can't just do moderation. No, you talk to nutritionists and they'll tell you moderation is good, because if you keep yourself from eating those things completely, then you end up binging when you finally do get to have it. You're like, oh, I can have a taste. Oh, this is so good. I'm going to eat the entire donut. Oh, no, it's not going to be that bad. I just eat the whole donut, and you try to sacrifice the rest of your meal and the rest of the day, and then you end up saying you're a failure and just giving in and eating whatever you want. And that's how you fail, is when you give up. Don't give up. Don't backstep. Keep moving forward. Just keep going. And for those of you who have been sleeved, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you going to get sleeved, please find support groups, even on Facebook if you have to, Instagram, whatever, any social media site. There's probably a support group for VSG. There's particularly a PCOS VSG group on Facebook that I'm in. And you'll probably find me, and you'll find out what my real name is. So, to you, it's Sleevey Nix. So, please don't give up. Please keep fighting with me. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July. I will talk to you again soon, and just keep moving forward. All right. Later, guys.